small attention and just, I don't know, chill vibes. I want to try different things and just hang out with you guys while you're maybe studying, maybe you have summer school, I don't know, or while you're gaming, or drawing, or cleaning, or whatever it is that you do. So I also tried to dim the lights a little bit. It's not really easy. It's not really easy for me to make it dark in here. Perhaps I just haven't figured out what I need to do to make the lighting, I don't know, dark and still not look bad. But anyway, I've selected some random items just to have fun with. I kid you not, I walked in here, I opened my door, I closed it, I looked around, I was like, let's just have fun, and I opened up this, I have this little rattan, like, whale thing from Target, and he's over there, and I opened up the lid, and I started digging around, and I think I said to myself, we're just gonna have fun, yeah, we're just gonna have fun, and I started digging through everything, and I think the only fun thing I picked out was probably the first thing I'm gonna show you. I have actually some fun random things in there that I didn't pick too, and I don't even know why I have them in there. Anyway, this video is probably gonna go up the same day that I film it, so I wanted to just give you guys something random and fun, so yeah, let's get into it. The first thing I have here is this disco ball. I haven't even taken the tag off of it yet. I think I got this from Five and Below. I went there with my sister with the sole intent of getting ASMR items. Why does it look like less shiny down there? I think actually the paint is so worn off on this side for some reason. You can kind of see it. I actually really like that. I'm probably breaking it, but it sounds good. Just smoothing out your brain right now. Getting all the cracks and wrinkles out. If you want to imagine that's what that is. Yeah, definitely breaking just stupid and don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay. That has been, just realized there's this like little nubby here. It's kind of cool. I guess this is where you would hang it from. See? Of course it's kind of grapply glued like that. Anyway, let's grab the next thing. Sorry, I'm just so mesmerized by the disco ball. Let me put this down. The next thing I want to try to do here is something I did in another one of my videos where I pretended to put the little spongy, what is it called? I don't remember what they are called. It doesn't say on here, but I'm gonna show you. Oh, Beauty Blender, is that what these are? If there's ever cuts in my videos, which, let's face it, if you've seen my other videos, you know there's quite a few cuts. It's because either there was one of those loud metal sounds, that you might hear, or because of that. Do you hear it? I wonder where they're going. face is made of plastic. Okay, you're getting nice and blended. Perfect. Okay. It's starting to get a little bit hot in here. There's another plane. I want you to think about where they might be going, where you would want to go if you were on a plane. That doesn't really make any sounds. Okay, I kind of just want to play with the microphone now for a second because it's very fun and it's very easy to do. I haven't heard any static from the Yeti, which is obviously what we're on right now, and that's a good sign. Right when I said that, a plane flew over. I don't know what I'm going to cut out of this, and while it was flying and I was waiting for it to pass, which there's kind of one now, I took out my phone and brought it near the microphone, and lo and behold, that is one of the perpetrators of this buzzing sound. So, a lot of the Reddit articles that I've browsed have been full of people perplexed by their Yeti mics making this buzzing sound, and while I think it's probably multiple issues, I can definitely say that mine is from electronics being nearby the mic, because it gets a sort of electronic interference, I think, and that's where you get that buzzing sound from. And we don't want our mic buzzed. We want to get buzzed, not the mic. I've been watching Adventure Time recently, and I something or notice something I didn't notice before. And one of the things that always tickles me is from the episode where Marceline asks Princess Bubblegum for her help getting Hambo back from Masha the Sky Witch. And in that episode, there are a couple of things that they say, mostly that BB, Princess Bubblegum, says, that crack me up. And two of those are when she pulls out her monitor thing, when she goes, "My goo goo mama meter is going babies." That takes me out. I don't know if you guys have the same sense of humor as me. Adventure Time's a very popular show, so obviously a lot of people find that kind of weird stuff funny, but that's been like a reoccurring phrase I've been saying randomly, and it always just gets me giggling. The other thing she says in that episode is pretty much a monologue of sorts, where she tells Marceline that Raggedy Princess could make her a new Hambo in a couple of seconds, or something like that. And then she goes off on this tangent and says, Raggedy Princess will probably be your Hambo. And then she says, girl has like zero self-respect. And she giggles to herself and goes, don't tell her I said that. That's mean. And that also takes me out, and I say that repeatedly. Well, at work I said it so many times. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that gets me laughing, but from that episode, but there's the part where Princess Bubblegum goes into the Sky Witch's house, and she is looking around to try to find out where Marceline went. And she's looking at all the stuff in the house to figure out some clues. And she goes micro and macro. The picture becomes clear. And then she goes, I think she says, call it. And then she like looks at everything, goes like, nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah. Or no, she says something like that. Then she like goes up and gets Marceline, or finds Marceline. I really like that episode, obviously. I think that might be my favorite episode, but there's so many episodes. That's been, I think I'm done talking about that. That's my Adventure Time ramble for that. I was gonna talk about something else, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it was that I wanted to say. But as long as I'm talking, that's fine, right? That's the goal. I have been, there we go. I was just about to say, I've been trying not to say, I got a comment, and that just reminded me of something. I got a comment about how often I said, in one of my videos. I think it was my vinyl video. And they said that I said it 11 times comments, so you wouldn't be surprised that it happens so often, but I really am making a conscious effort not to this entire video, and I think it's better for it. So, if someone wants to go back and tally up all my be my guest. I remembered the other thing I was gonna say, which was I've been watching a lot of Vanilla Mace like videos, watching her vlogs, her streams that are, I don't know, VODs, would you call them VODs? And I love her. She is really comforting to watch to me, and genuinely a fun, good time gal, as one could say. Though, and this isn't about her, I was watching her Little Nightmares 2 video, and in that video, it's about 6 hours long. So, nowhere near as long as my videos. But I kept seeing comments on that video talking about a person, a username, and I was wondering what they were talking about. And there was, apparently, as I was watching, I noticed the name they were saying was in the comments that were scrolling on the side of the video. I think they actually scroll up, now that I'm thinking about it. And there was a person that kept pretty much backseat gaming in the comment, or in the live, the chat. And everybody in the comments of that VOD were tearing that person up. They did not like her. And now I can see why. It's very clear to me that they were, one, backseat gaming, and two, sometimes saying some not so nice things to Miss Vanilla Mace. So, I was reading the comments, and some of them were kind of mean. It was bordering on bullying of this person, which is not nice. We shouldn't be doing that. But it was very clear, everyone noticed it, and I couldn't stop kind of like glancing over to the side to look at what they were saying when I was watching the video. At some point, I forgot about it for the most part, but it was like a presence in the room, a dark atmosphere. But anyway, if somehow that person sees this video, I'm sorry people are being mean to you in the comments of Vanilla Mace's video, but don't be doing all that. You are doing a bit too much. I'm never gonna see this, but I just need to send that out there. Okay. Now, that's my rant about that. That video got me sucked into the lore of Little Nightmare. I think that's what it's called, Little Nightmares. And it's so interesting. And there's apparently a new one coming out very soon. So I am definitely going to be tuning into that. It is allegedly a different story than the first and second one, because they are tied together. And I won't say how, but they're very good, so you should play them. And where was I going with that? I've never really played the game myself, I just was watching, so maybe at some point I'll play them, but I haven't played them, I've just been watching. I really would like to stream. Watching Vanilla has gotten me really wanting to kind of just hang out with you guys in game, because it just seems fun. I would probably not guys would be okay with that, if you would join me in that. Let me know if you're down for that, if you're interested, and maybe what you would want to see me play. It would, one, probably not be ASMR, and two, probably not for too long, just to try it out, you know, because I haven't done it before. But it'd be fun to spend time with you guys like that and interact with you guys in a new way. I hope you've enjoyed this new kind of slower video. I think it might work better for me to make these in this way, or lean into being a bit slower with my ASMR, just because it's where I feel called, for lack of a better term, to inspired maybe. So that's where we are. And just to give you a hint, my video coming out this Thursday is very similar to this video.